I was hyped in the city at the time, that around 2007, 2008.
Okay, so after you say that he took the whole crank that dance and everything else like that, did you guys still keep in touch or no?
Yeah, we still kept in touch because we were signed to his record label.
Okay, so you guys signed to SODMG.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are signed to his label, and then what happens?
Well, he had an album release party one night, and us being the showstoppers, we went up there because we supposed to be having our song on the album, but we never knew that his verse was gonna be on there. So once we heard his verse, Smurf was like, "You need to go talk to him about that," because me being a manager, that's what I was supposed to do. So when I went to go talk to him, good conversation turned bad.
Okay, what does that mean?
We was talking about contracts. We were talking about money. And he went from saying, we ain't getting nothing, basically. He ain't gonna give us nothing because he gotta take care of himself first.
Okay, so when you say that his verse was there or your verse was taken off, like what do you mean by that exactly?
What I mean is we had a great song, and when he put his verse on there, it turned bad.
At your house, and between 3 and 6 dudes with masks came in with AK-47s.
So basically, I bought this club in Atlanta called Excalibur.
You bought a club?
Yeah.
Okay.
I own this club in Atlanta called Club Excalibur. I bought it. It was always the lit spot. All the rappers come. Everybody always come. It was like my album release party at my club. We chilling in the club. Some niggas followed me back to my crib. I got a double gate in my community at the time. I'm living in Atlanta, Georgia, in a mansion. Double gates. Niggas come through the gate.
Well, so you got a security gate and then a gate in front of your house?
No, I got a gate. You get to the gate, you go through that gate, and you gotta go through another gate.
Okay, so it ain't like a security gate with security guards or something like that?
No, yes, niggas, it wasn't nobody at the gate.
Okay.
Wasn't nobody at the gate.
Okay.
So it was 2 gates.
Okay, I got you.
But somebody lived in the community that they knew that let them in.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
So they get into the community.
Get in the community, I'm chilling in the studio. Me and Arab in the studio. Jabbar in the living room. My other partner, Killer, SODMG, he in the living room.
Who I interviewed recently?
Nah, you interviewed Killer J.
Okay.
Killer was in the living room.
Different Killer. All right.
So I'm sitting in the, it's 4 of us. Jabbar, when they take the trash out, he come back in soulja. I just seen some fans ride by the house while I was taking the trash out. I said, what the fuck? Some fans grab the pistol, go outside, look, I don't see shit, come back in the crib. I'm in the studio listening to some beats. All I hear is boom, real loud. Instantly stop the music. I just hear it. Motherfucker run. I hear Droop. My partner say, man, who the fuck in this crib? A-Rap passed me the pistol. Bam, I look through the door. I see like 3, 4 niggas running through the crib. All black, mask on, running through the crib and shit.
Yo, what's up everybody? What's up YouTube? Okay, bro, in the video, man, I'm doing for this Wednesday night for y'all, man. Okay, I'm gonna do a top of, bad story beat between Droop versus Soulja Boy. How Soulja Boy had their type of version of the Vlad interview, saying that he was, being robbed by Droop and and the 4 dudes in the house, and how that he was, how he shot Droop, in the home back around 2016. So I guess the Droop had did some type of interview saying that he was shot by by Draco, man. How he was shot by him trying to rob the house, man, and how he heard on how he shot, So I gotta watch a couple like interviews between both versions of the story, to which Droop had told Vlad that he was shot by Soulja Boy, how and how I think the rapper Soulja Boy did a type of interview saying that he was I guess being robbed at his home, and how it's more of a home invasion league. So I feel like that they had this type of robbery in his home, and how. And so I think Soulja Boy had, grab a gun, start firing shots, and Okay, I'm gonna go back to what transpired the beef, man. So okay. Okay, Drake did an interview saying that he knew Soulja Boy, I think, way before the type of incident went on. And so he knew him back then to where he knew him, by song, kind of, so I guess it blew up at the time, how and so I guess he knew him, why he blew up, back around time 2008 and so I think he got signed to the label too. I think Drew, got signed with the called on SODG something, Money Gang label at the time of how he knew, Draco, and something. I don't know. And something that Soulja Boy had kind of knew Droop at the time, and how four dudes, kind of knew, him as a rapper. But okay, it happened around that time, around 2016. So I believe they're going to the I say at least party with Soulja Boy at the time, and how he was, doing his little his I think album release party, I guess, out there, and how yeah, I think he had said that Droop and Soulja Boy, I said, got to a beef, man. I say, over some lyrics, of some songs he made with him, how it's like the Drew had got more angry at the dude, to where that he took off Droop's verse of the song, to where they kind of pissed him off, man. To where you want to, like, want to, like, get, I guess, Soulja Boy, I got dealt with, man, on how he took the song, off the lyrics, and how he just felt pissed off, man, over it, man. But and so things turned to bad, how things, turn good and turn bad, until we got to the beef with the Soulja Boy, and how I don't know, I feel like both dudes, I guess, got to a little argument. Basically, I say over song, over lyrical song, that he took off the song, and how it was a type of beef, involved with the song. And okay, Soulja Boy had said that he had drove back home. I think some dudes, I guess, followed him home, back to where he was living in Georgia at the time. Yeah, he was living so I probably said he was living in Atlanta, Georgia at the time, in ATL, how that he had mansion in his house. So he had, like, big old house at the time, how he was driving back to his home, how some dudes basically followed him back home, and how things had turned bad, man, to where I think Soulja Boy, was at his home, in the studio, to where, I think Arab, was in home too, and then all four dudes was, I guess, in the studio with him, how he asked the Arab basically take the trash out, and how he saw some dudes, so I guess, come through the whole gate, to the cameras that showed four dudes, kind of, dressed in, I think, black clothing, to where they're trying to, like, rob the home, and how, I feel like Juke had, I think I think Soulja Boy had grabbed a gun, how he, started buzzing shots at the, outside the house, and how he shot one of the dudes, and so the I don't know, dude named Droop, and how Droop got shot, man, and I don't know, I think the dudes, I think the dude had said that, he got shot by, by Soulja Boy, doing a type of home invasion. So they say that the Soulja Boy heard, a loud bang through the house, and how, like, a couple dudes had, went through the house trying to rob the house and stuff, and how Big Drago, I guess, got serious, got a gun, and started shooting at the basically the robbers, how he trying to rob the house, and how, he shot Droop in the in the butt. I don't know, I think Droop said that he was shot by Soulja Boy, by him, first he went to the house, and how they how he said that he had stopped Soulja Boy, man, doing a hit. So I think he said that he had hit Soulja Boy in the face, till he started firing shots at the I don't know, I think he started, firing shots, I say it was a gun, how he, shooting Droop in the like in the stomach, someone's stomach, until he had, got shot, and hit, and how something homeboy was in the car with him. I guess his homeboy was, I said, was outside the car, and how it's a more thing where, I don't know, it's more type of versions of the story that kind of don't make sense at all. Like, why would robbers would, rob a house, knowing that, Droop, I saw in the car with the dudes and how I think Soulja Boy had kind of told a lie about, I don't know. I don't know if and so I feel like first the story kind of had like twisted each other. I feel like each stories can't match for real, man. But so I feel like the beat went on with just, on how Drew had said that Soulja Boy had shot him and how Soulja Boy had felt like that he's being robbed, man. How he being robbed. I say at home at the time when how things I still going bad, man. But okay, I think I seen a type of live thing interview. No. Yeah, I seen live back a couple years ago to where I think Soulja Boy had trying to blame DJ Vlad for having Droop and his crew trying to interview him, man. So I feel like the whole story kind of matched. I don't know because he got shot and how how Soulja Boy had got a gun, five shots at the dude, and I don't know. I think he had trying to blame Vlad for having interview him for Droop, man, for real, man. How he told a lie, man, saying that he got shot, and knowing that Soulja Boy got his home robbed, man. I don't know, man. I feel like it's a more over the version of the story that could be how it could be true or false, man. But so I don't know. So I feel like this type of backstory between Soulja Boy and Drew beef, man. So much I like, comment, and subscribe to peace. I'm out here. Take care. Peace.